Well, it was a consequential day in multiple courtrooms for former President Donald Trump. In Florida yesterday, a judge indefinitely postponed his federal classified documents case, citing several issues with pretrial motions and evidence. And in New York, adult film actor Stormy Daniels testified in his hush money criminal trial. She recounted meeting Trump in 2006 and gave extensive details about their alleged sexual encounter and the subsequent payment and NDA she entered afterward. That $130,000 payment to silence Daniels, paid by Trump's former attorney Michael Cohen, is at the center of this case. So joining me now here in Studio 57 is CBS News campaign reporter and attorney Katrina Kaufman, who was inside the courtroom yesterday in Manhattan. So we're going to get to what happened in New York. But first, I want to talk about this hush money case. Yes, Trump's attorneys have been doing what they normally do, which is doing all sorts of things to delay the case. And it looks like they may be getting their way. What happened?
Classified documents, you mean?
Classified documents, yes.
Yes, Judge Aileen Cannon has now indefinitely postponed the trial date. Now, it was set originally for May 20th. It was clear to us that that was no longer going to be a viable option, but I was at a hearing in early March about the trial date. She had asked for proposals from both sides. Jack Smith had wanted to start as early as July 8th. Trump, of course, was trying to push for this to happen after the election, but he was acquiescing maybe to like a late summer, early fall trial. And she's now saying that there are all these pretrial motions that need to be decided and things that have to be determined about how to deal with these very sensitive classified documents. Of course, a lot of these decisions haven't been made because she's been very slow to make them. But she's now setting a new timeline. There's going to be a series of deadlines and hearings going until late July. And it sounds like she may not choose any trial date until all of that is done, which is really putting this case in jeopardy of potentially not happening before the election.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday with the trial here in New York, the so-called hush money trial. We heard from Stormy Daniels. Trump and his attorneys requested a mistrial that was almost immediately denied. What was their reasoning for that request?
So, as you were saying before, she shared a lot of details yesterday. It was very lively, fast testimony. A number of times the judge was actually asking her to slow down, because what would happen too is if the defense was trying to object, she was talking so fast that before it could be sustained, she would have already said the answer. But really, they had put some guardrails around what she could say about her alleged sexual encounter with Donald Trump, and the defense feels like she shared too many details. She said sort of that she blacked out, although she did clarify that she wasn't drugged, she wasn't drunk. She displayed sort of an idea of a power imbalance between them. She talked about their height, how he was blocking her when he was on the bed when she came out of the bathroom. And, she gave the sense that she felt trapped, and they just felt that the jury hearing this, it was just much too prejudicial.
Yeah.
And they were saying that, I think he said, that's a bell you can't unring. But the judge said he doesn't feel this is the level of mistrial. He also put some responsibility on them. He said he was surprised they didn't object more. He pointed out that at one point he actually intervened because they weren't objecting, and so
because he felt there was just a little too much.
So he said, you have to take some responsibility here too. So it's true, she did say a lot. It made for very engaging testimony for all of us, and also I think uncomfortable for some. I heard that at one point one of the jurors looked away during this. It was a lot of detail about their encounter, but the trial is going to keep moving forward for now.
All right. When's it going to be? Thursday it is, right? That's the next time the trial resumes.
Yes.
Katrina, thank you so much.
Thanks, Anne Marie.